Yes, people. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chelsea fan Elias. Welcome to Benfica 1, Chelsea 4 match review. Oh my god, what a game that was. Oh, the weirdest Chelsea game I have watched in my entire life. By far. The game started at 4 p.m. First half was very difficult. No one scored. It finished 0-0. Minute 68, Reece James, Captain Reece James, puts us in front, 1-0 Chelsea. We held 1-0 until the 85th minute. In the 85th minute, America happened. With 5 minutes to go in the game, severe thunderstorms began, and it was so bad. It was a 2 hour delay. You heard me say that. 2 hour delay for the game. I went out at 5. I'm like, I'm not sure this game was gonna continue. I went out an hour later. When I was out, I was watching the game on my phone, waiting for the food. It took 10 years until they gave me the food. I was watching on the phone the game. I see a penalty. I'm like, come on, that's not a penalty. The referee goes to the screen. Ref. And remember, I can't say anything, yeah? Because we're in public. So I'm like, you know? In my head, ref, don't do anything stupid. Ref, you fucking idiot. He gives a penalty, 1-1. Angel Di Maria, last ever goal for Benfica. His wife goes crazy like he won the World Cup again. It goes 1-1, it goes to extra time. I was furious at extra time. I was absolutely furious. Eating my burger, anger. Well, I was eating my burger and eating my fries, angry. I saw Pedro Neto on goal, 1-1, and then he scores 2-1 Chelsea. And then from there, Benfica collapsed. Chelsea were brilliant. 3-1 goal from Christopher Nkunku. 4-1 goal from Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Chelsea at the end destroy Benfica to reach the Continental Football quarterfinals, where they will play Estevao's Palmeiras, uh, the second best club in Brazil, or the third best club in Brazil. I think the second after Flamengo, which we lost to. It was a difficult game, but we got the job done and we are in the quarterfinals. Let's rate the players. Sorry, 1 second. Let's rate those players. Robert Sanchez, 7.5. Made some very good saves. I remember at 1-1, Benfica were actually might win the game, and I was getting scared, but Robert Sanchez saved us, and then we scored the second, and they collapsed. Well, they got a red card before we scored the second, before we scored the 2-1, and then they collapsed from there. Robert Sanchez, very good today. Levi Colwell, 7 out of 10. Thought he did well. Got a yellow card, so he misses the quarterfinals against Flamengo. So I expect Tosin to start. Benoit Badiashile, 6 out of 10. Got injured. Benoit Badiashile now has long-term injury. Uh, so I think Travis Chalobah and Tosin will start together against Palmeiras. Captain Reece James, I thought until the weather delay, because Captain Reece James was brought off before the weather delay. I thought he was going to be the man of the match, but I was wrong. That was still at 1-0. He scored a wonderful free kick. He scored an incredible free kick. Uh, I'm gonna just give him an 7.5 out of 10. Marco Correa, the third best player in the game today, in my opinion, 8 out of 10. I thought Marco Correa ran his socks off. He's a warrior, Marco Correa. He's an absolute warrior. He's brilliant. He's all you hope for, Marco Correa. All you hope for. Romeo Lavia, 7.5 out of 10. I thought he did well. I should the midfield, much better than his performance against Tunis. Uh, I expect him to grow even more and more. Moises Caicedo, 7.5 out of 10. Had an assist. Got yellow card, unfortunately, so Moises Caicedo will miss the game against Palmeiras. This is a big, big, big worry because I don't know who to start. I don't know who to start. If you want to drop back Enzo Fernandez and start Kiernan Dewsbury Hall at the 10, that could work. Enzo Fernandez today, I thought he was poor, 6 out of 10. Uh, but it's against his old club Benfica, so maybe too much pressure for Enzo Fernandez to handle, and we won the game, so doesn't matter. Liam Delap, worst player in the match, 6. You know what? 5.5 out of 10. Worst player in the match. I expect big improvements from Liam Delap. Look, I'm not gonna talk about Liam. It's not the day to talk about Liam Delap today. We won the game. We made it 2 wins in a row. Liam Delap needs to improve. That's all I'll say. The second best player in the match today, Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto has been our best player at the Continental Cup uh, this year. 3 goals in 4 games. Uh, third goal scorer in the tournament. Thought Pedro Neto is performing brilliantly. Pedro Neto has been fantastic. Man of the match for the first time in a while, actually. Cole Palmer, 8.5 out of 10. Created everything we did. We scored 4 goals. Cole Palmer, 1 assist, 3 key passes, 2 big chances created. Cole Palmer turned into Lionel Messi today. Brilliant from Cole Palmer. Man of the match. Absolutely man of the match. So yeah, Chelsea make it 2 wins in a row. Uh, and I will see you guys on Friday night for my. Or is it Friday night again? When is our next game? Please tell me when is our next game. Yes, sorry about that. I will see you guys Thursday night for my Palmeiras versus Chelsea match preview, where hopefully we would make it 3 wins in a row. Until then, peace.